Hi everyone, DH Garden Center here. Have you ever crushed a mint leaf between your fingers and felt the cool, fresh scent dance up your nose? It's more than just a smell. It's a quiet message from nature, reminding us that healing doesn't always start in a pharmacy. Sometimes it begins in a small pot by the kitchen window. In a world full of chemicals, stress, and rising cancer rates, it might surprise you that one of the most powerful health tools is something ancient, humble, and green. Today, we're talking about herbs, especially the ones you can grow right at home: mint, basil, parsley, rosemary, thyme, oregano, cilantro. These aren't just pretty leaves for garnish. These are immune-boosting herbs. These are healing foods. These are nature's gentle, accessible, and affordable gifts. We'll explore why herbs matter more than ever, the science behind their power, and how they may support cancer prevention and healing. Whether you're someone already facing a health scare or someone who simply wants to live with more intention and vitality, this message is for you. You don't need to be a doctor or a gardener. You just need curiosity, a little pot of soil, and a few sprigs of green. So take a breath, look around your home, and ask yourself, what if the most powerful change you could make for your health started with planting a mint leaf? Let's begin. Why herbs matter according to scientific foundation. For thousands of years, herbs have been humanity's first medicine. Before synthetic pills and hospital visits, people turned to plants for relief, recovery, and resilience. And today, with the rise of modern science, we're finally understanding why that worked. Research published in peer-reviewed journals like Journal of Ethnopharmacology, PubMed Central, and reports from the World Cancer Research Fund all point to a simple truth. Herbs are rich in compounds that protect, strengthen, and repair our bodies. Take mint, for example. It's more than just a flavor for gum. Mint contains menthol, rosmarinic acid, and other antioxidants that reduce inflammation, relax the digestive tract, and combat harmful molecules called free radicals. These compounds are known as part of natural remedies for cancer. Many herbs are considered cancer-fighting herbs because they contain what scientists call bioactive phytochemicals, plant compounds that can slow the growth of abnormal cells, reduce chronic inflammation, and support detoxification processes in the liver. Let's break that down simply. Our bodies are always repairing themselves, but if we overload them with processed food, stress, and toxins, that repair system can break down. That's where herbs come in. They don't work like drugs, they work like allies. Basil, for example, contains eugenol, apigenin, and ursolic acid. These are compounds that have been shown in lab studies to reduce cancer cell growth. Rosemary has carnosic acid and rosmarinic acid, antioxidants that protect our DNA and support liver function. And parsley, it has apigenin and kaempferol, two flavonoids that have shown promise in reducing inflammation markers and blocking the pathways that tumors use to grow. That's why more and more nutritionists and oncologists are suggesting we turn to herbs for cancer prevention. They're not a magic cure, but they are part of the picture, part of the pattern, a natural rhythm of eating that supports long-term wellness. So when we talk about herbal remedies or healing foods, we're talking about empowering ourselves, not with hype, but with evidence. Science has caught up with what our grandmothers knew. Growing your own herbs is more than just a hobby. It's a strategy. How herbs like mint help prevent cancer. Let's look more closely at what makes herbs, especially mint, such powerful allies in our health journey. Mint is packed with rosmarinic acid, menthol, flavonoids like hesperetin, and essential oils that soothe inflammation and fight oxidation. In lab studies, rosmarinic acid has been shown to suppress COX-2, a key enzyme in inflammation pathways often upregulated in cancer cells. And here's the powerful part. When consumed regularly, either as fresh leaves, in tea, or added to meals, mint acts like a quiet warrior. It calms the gut, supports the liver, and contributes to your body's natural detox system. In one study published in the Journal of Food Biochemistry, mint extracts demonstrated antioxidant activity similar to that of synthetic antioxidants, but without the side effects. Researchers highlighted mint as a key player in natural remedies for cancer and as one of the most promising herbs for cancer prevention. Other herbs show similar promise. Basil's apigenin has been studied for its ability to inhibit angiogenesis, the growth of blood vessels that feed tumors. Parsley's flavonoids support cellular repair and reduce inflammation. What does this mean for you? It means that by simply adding a few sprigs of fresh herbs to your meals, you may be giving your body tools to fight back. These cancer-fighting herbs don't have to come in expensive bottles or rare supplements. They can grow on your windowsill. A growing number of scientists are encouraging people to shift their mindset. Instead of waiting for illness, invest in prevention. Herbs are not just flavor, they are functional. They are herbal remedies. They are healing foods that work in sync with your body's defenses. So the next time you reach for mint, not just for a mojito, but for a tea, a salad, a soup, you're not just seasoning your meal, you're seasoning your health with intention. And if you've made it this far, it's probably because something inside you knows it's time to take your health back, one leaf at a time. Daily impact: immunity, inflammation, digestion, and more. You might be wondering, okay, herbs sound amazing, but what do they actually do for me every day? The answer? A lot more than you think. Let's start with your immune system. Your immune system is your body's frontline defense. It fights viruses, bacteria, and even rogue cells that can become cancer. And herbs are some of nature's best immune boosters. Mint, rosemary, oregano, and thyme are filled with compounds that strengthen immune responses. For example, thyme's thymol and oregano's carvacrol help your body produce more white blood cells. These are your natural protectors. In fact, many traditional medicine systems used herbs for fever, cough, and infections long before antibiotics existed. Today, modern research is validating those traditions. A review in the Journal of Herbal Medicine highlighted how certain herbs act as immune-boosting herbs by activating macrophages and natural killer cells, those special forces of your body. Together, these herbs make meals not only more flavorful, but easier on your body. They help you absorb nutrients better, eliminate waste faster, and reduce that heavy, uncomfortable feeling that often comes from processed food. But the benefits don't stop there. These herbs are rich in antioxidants, molecules that stop oxidative stress, one of the key triggers of cellular aging and DNA damage. That's why they're often called cancer-fighting herbs. And remember, many diseases start with subtle imbalances. Poor sleep, low immunity, tiredness, digestive problems. These are early signs. Herbs can gently, consistently help rebalance you from the inside out. They are not miracle cures, but they are powerful tools. And when used daily, they support what researchers call a resilient internal environment, a body that's better equipped to resist disease. So, whether you're adding mint to water, throwing basil on tomatoes, or blending parsley into your smoothie, remember, you're not just spicing up your food, you're fortifying your foundation. These are healing foods. These are immune-boosting herbs. These are everyday defenses that add up. Quietly, steadily, deliciously. Then there's inflammation. Chronic inflammation is often called the silent killer because it's behind many diseases, heart problems, diabetes, and yes, cancer. Herbs like mint, basil, and parsley reduce inflammation naturally. They block the very enzymes, like COX-2, that cause pain, swelling, and long-term tissue damage. Instead of relying only on anti-inflammatory drugs, we can integrate these herbs into daily meals as part of our natural remedies for cancer. Next, digestion. Ever feel bloated, gassy, sluggish after meals? Herbs help with that too. Mint, especially, is famous for soothing the digestive tract. It relaxes the muscles in your gut and helps bile flow, making digestion smoother. Rosemary supports the liver. Parsley acts as a gentle diuretic, reducing water retention. How to start growing at home. So now you're convinced, you believe in the power of herbal remedies, you want to fill your home with healing foods and cancer-fighting herbs, but where do you start? Good news, you don't need to be a gardener, you don't even need a backyard. Let's begin with 3 easy steps. Step 1, choose your herbs. Start with herbs that are forgiving, fast-growing, and versatile. Mint is perfect for beginners. It grows fast, loves containers, and thrives with just a bit of sunlight. Basil is another easy one. Just make sure it gets warmth. Parsley and oregano, also great choices. These are all immune-boosting herbs that are easy to incorporate into your daily meals. Step 2. Pick your container and spot a simple terracotta pot, a recycled yogurt container with holes at the bottom, even a mason jar, as long as you don't overwater. Put them near a sunny windowsill, balcony, or kitchen counter with light. Herbs don't need much space. They just need love, water, and consistency. Growing herbs at home is about so much more than flavor. It's about connection to the earth, to your breath, to your body's quiet whispers. These herbs, these humble green leaves, are natural remedies for cancer prevention. They're gentle daily reminders that health isn't just about big decisions. It's about small, consistent acts of care. So what are you waiting for? Grab a pot, grab some soil, plant a seed, and begin. Step 3. Water, harvest, and enjoy water when the top inch of soil feels dry. Clip the leaves often, it encourages more growth. Use them immediately in tea, smoothies, soups, or salads. Remember, the more you use them, the more they thrive. It's a beautiful metaphor for health too, isn't it? Now here are a few quick tips. Mint likes its own pot. It grows fast and can take over other herbs. Basil hates cold drafts. Keep it cozy. Rosemary prefers to dry out a little between waterings. Parsley enjoys a bit of shade in hot weather. And if you want to go further, start a small indoor herb wall with vertical planters or a kitchen herb rack, or dedicate a sunny corner in your living room to become your personal herb sanctuary. If you have kids, let them join. Give them their own little mint or thyme plant to water. Teach them that food isn't just something you buy, it's something you grow. That health isn't something you wait for, it's something you build. You've made it this far. That means something inside you is ready. Plant something. Start with mint. It asks for so little and gives back so much. It's fresh, uplifting, cleansing, and it's more than flavor. It's a reminder that healing can start with something as small as a green leaf. Let it remind you that your health is worth nurturing. Let it remind you that you can support your immune system, reduce inflammation, and surround yourself with healing foods. Let it remind you that cancer-fighting herbs, immune-boosting herbs, and herbs for cancer prevention aren't just in studies and articles. They're real. They're here. And they can grow on your kitchen counter. So if this message resonated with you, if it inspired you, empowered you, or simply made you pause, please help us spread it. Like, share it with someone you love. Subscribe for more content like this, content rooted in science, humanity, and hope. Because we believe this matters, because we believe in reclaiming health, one home garden at a time. This is not about perfection, it's about intention, it's about action. One leaf, one cup of tea, one habit at a time. We'll be here to support you with more tips, stories, research, and real-life guidance. So follow us, walk this green path with us, and together let's grow something that heals. Thank you for listening. And remember, the smallest things you grow may become the biggest changes you make.